everyone, it's Gwen from Everything Gwenny, and today we're doing something a little different. Today I am going to do a monthly craft haul post. So this one is going to be from August. I know it's a little late. I'm filming this today. It is, one second, my thing switched over. Today is the 6th of September, Thursday, September 6th, so I'm filming it a little late, but I had a bunch of stuff that I had put in a corner, and I hadn't been feeling well, so I hadn't dealt with it yet, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to do a craft post, and then I'm going to do this every month. This will probably be one of the heavier months, just because I'm starting to get into a couple things, or back into a couple things. So let me just start with the chapters haul, because that's probably the smallest and the easiest, so I'm just going to kind of push this stuff off to the side here. So this is my chapters haul here. I got this cute little notebook and it says Mermaid at Heart. I love it. It's just, it's got some cute little mermaid inside and it's just a line note. And this is where I'm going to keep track of all my diamond paintings, the progress, the notes I make on them for when I do my post reviews. So that's what that book is for, and it's got a cute little ribbon bookmark in it. It's soft covered, it feels so nice, and it's shiny. Mermaid at Heart. I love that. So to go with this, I had purchased this, it didn't come, it wasn't exactly what I thought, but this is supposed to be a pencil case, but it's clear and it's a very weird shape and it's hard plastic. I thought it was soft from the picture. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm not very happy with it. I don't like to return things though, so maybe I'll add this to a giveaway at some point. It's just not going to be useful for me. Let me know if you like it. I just don't really know what to do with it. And then to go with that as well, I bought myself a mermaid pen. It's like a little fish tail, mermaid tail. Is it cute? And I'm going to try and see if I can turn it into a drill pen. If not, I'll just use it as a pen. Either way, it's super cute. So that's the mermaid themes. And then I decided to go a whole different route and do some unicorn theme. Oh, this tag is in the way. Let me see if I can get the tag off, if it'll slide off really well. Oh, it will. Okay, good. I just wanted you guys to see the tag, so if you wanted it. So it is a UB 2018-2019 weekly planner for students. For those of you who don't know, I used to do a lot of university courses online, and my work would pay for them, but since I'm not working right now, I don't have the funds to do it. But one thing you might not know, and some people do, but not many of my YouTube family will know, is that I actually never finished high school. I dropped out after grade 10. I think I did a couple of grade 11 courses. Basically, I'm 7.5 credits away from officially graduating. Now, when I went to university, they took me in as a mature student, and so they didn't care that I didn't have a high school diploma. But for me, that always bothered me. And here in Ontario, we could actually finish our high school diploma online, and it's really easy. You can take your credits one at a time. You can do multiple ones at a time, and you just have to pay an admin fee, which is $40. So completely nothing compared to the $800 I was paying for my university courses. So I decided that since I'm off and I'm not really doing anything right now, and I can't super focus on university courses anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish my high school diploma. It's what my mom did after she had me, and it's just something I've always wanted to do. So right now I'm currently taking a native Indian language English studies course, which is really fun, and I'll show you the books for that when we get to the Amazon section. So yeah, so I got this little planner to kind of help me plan my assignments, stuff like that. This course is going pretty easy. I might add a second course to it. Usually I don't double up on courses, but because it's high school and it's pretty easy for me, I think I'm gonna. Mostly the only required courses I have are all English related, which I love. So I'll probably do like the writer's craft one and then my typical grade 12. And then all the rest are just whatever I want. I'm thinking of taking religion. This is the unicorn pen I got to go with it. So cute. Again, I'll try to turn it into a drill pen, but if it doesn't, it's cute as a pen. And then this, I don't know why I got this. I think it was just because it made me happy looking at it and it was on sale. It's like a unicorn fantasy sketch portfolio set, and it just has like these sequins in the horn, and then it has like coloring pages, which are so cute. And then at the back there's like stickers. So it just looked like a lot of fun. And I think it was like $4 or something crazy. So yeah. So yeah, that is my chapters haul. They had a sale like on back to school stuff, which is why I picked that up. Okay, so now let's look at Amazon. So first off, these aren't really craft related, but these are the books I bought. I mentioned in my drill with me, I think, that I had been enjoying The Handmaid's Tale, and there was a book called Vox that was supposed to be similar to The Handmaid's Tale. So I picked this up. It's a trade paperback. It's very soft and it's very thick. I'm actually looking forward to this. It was on sale too, so it wasn't actually that expensive. And let's see what it says. Set in United States in which half of the population has been silenced, Vox is the harrowing, unforgettable story of what one woman will do to protect herself and her daughter. On the day the government decrees that women are no longer allowed more than 100 words per day, Dr. Jean McClellan is in denial. This can't happen here. Not in America. Not to her. Yeah, I think it's kind of happening right now, isn't it? This is just the beginning. Soon women are not permitted to hold jobs. Girls are not taught to read or write. Females no longer have a voice. Before, the average person spoke 16,000 words each day, but now women have only 100 to make themselves heard. Not the end. For herself, her daughter, and every woman silenced, Jean will reclaim her voice. So yeah, that sounds amazing. Stitcherista, if you're watching this, you probably want to read this book if you haven't already. And then these two books are for my course. This is Monkey Beach. It's by Eden Robinson. She is a First Nations writer. This is the one thing I like about this course as well. It's not just books about the native culture. It's books written by people that lived on the reserve in the native culture themselves. So this is pretty interesting. This is, let's read this one. Tragedy strikes a native community when the Hill family's handsome 17-year-old son Jimmy mysteriously vanishes at sea. Left behind to cope during the search and rescue effort is his sister, Lisa Marie, a wayward teenager with a dark secret. She sets off alone in the search of Jimmy through the Douglas Channel and heads for Monkey Beach, a shore famed for its Sasquatch sightings. Infused by turns with darkness and humor, Monkey Beach is a spellbinding voyage into the long, cool shadows of BC's coast mountains, blending teen culture, Hazel lore, nature spirits, and human tenderness into a multi-layered story of loss and redemption. I like that it's set in Canada too, BC, which has a very strong native population. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is the one I've currently started reading. It's a play by Thompson Highway, who was actually raised as a trapper's son in Manitoulin Island. And this is called Red Sisters, and it's a play about, I think it's 7 sisters and how they play bingo and how they want to win the big bingo to get them to Toronto to win a bigger bingo and change their lives. It's pretty funny so far, pretty interesting. I really enjoy that. So yeah, those are the books that are not craft related. So I'll put those off to the side. Next up is the Rainbow Loom. I've seen so many people doing Rainbow Loom bands for their handles for their drill pens, and I just needed to try it out because I've been getting these blisters. I don't know if you can see, it's probably too gross anyways, but I've been getting these blisters and calluses on my fingers from the pen, so I'm hoping that this will help. Also, I'm going to try some beaded pens, which will show up later in my stash when I show the beads. Just trying different things to, as you saw with the pens, to do with my drill pens. So we'll see how that goes. I'll do a video on it if it turns out well. If it doesn't, you won't see one. These are just some more hangers. I've probably shown these before in another video, I think. This is how I hang my canvases in the craft closet. Nothing too exciting, just 4 on a hook and just hang them up there. Okay, I got another set of the beads, the small sets. So this is for the small kits, especially the ones that have no DMC numbers. This is what I use for those. I might use this for my diamond paint along, depending on how many colors are in it. I think the one I have right now has 13 colors, but I might be doing a different one that has more colors. There'll be an update on that later. I'm just waiting for a little bit more details on that one. So keep your eyes out for that. This is kind of part of my craft room studio rehaul I'm doing. It says it's a nursery organizer. It didn't say that when I bought it, but anyways, it's just some nice hanging envelopes, packs, kits, I don't know what you want to call them. They're organizers, and then it hangs on the back of the door. So this is going to go in my studio. So I can put like drill pens or canvases or bead packs, all bunch of stuff in there. Yarn, needles, whatever. And then, this is my newest obsession. It's not really an obsession yet because I haven't actually started it, but I watched, oh gosh, sorry if I say her name wrong, but Crapolix or Crapolix. Anyway, she did a thing about painting by number with stickers, and I was like completely won over. So I got a couple books, and once I got these, I also ordered some dot to dot ones, which haven't come in yet. So this is sticker by number under the sea. So these are some of the pictures that you'll be able to do. Callie. And so what it is they give you a picture like this. And as you can see, there's spaces. And then it tells you at the back, there's the stickers that you can find. And you peeled off the stickers one by one and just put them in the spaces. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be fun and relaxing. Although with my OCD, I bet it will also be stressful. We'll see how it goes. So that's the Under the Sea one. Oh, where's the cover? Now I've gone and muckered it up. I like this one because it's coil bound, so it'll lie flat. It also has this nice perforations, I don't know if you can see, to tear it out. Though I doubt I will. So that's really nice, yeah. And then I got this one. Paint by number music icons. Look who's on the cover. Is that not going to be super fun to do? David Bowie with stickers? I think so. And then at the back is some other ones. So we have like Michael Jackson, Prince, Elvis. I'm not fitting it on very well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this one. But it's the same premise. They've got lots of stickers. And then there's the sections that you fill it in on. I think this is Kurt Cobain here. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And the last one, of course, I had to get me some animals. Look at that lion on the cover. Isn't he gorgeous? So same thing. Now these ones don't have perforated pages and they don't really lie flat, so it'll be a little bit more difficult to do. But I wonder, does this one? Let me see if there's a table of contents. No, there's not. I was just curious if there was like a wolf. Is there like a... Here's the animals you create picture. Okay, so it looks like we have elephant, peacock, fox, birds. I'm just looking to see if there's a wolf. Bear. Oh, there's a wolf right there. Perfect. Gotta have the wolf, right? Nice. So yeah, that is the Amazon and Chapters Indigo craft haul. I'll be back in a little bit with my Michaels and local yarn store craft haul. Oh, and the bead store. Alright everyone, here is the bead update. So, I don't know if any of you have watched... Oh, I really should look at channel names before I come here, but Orchid... Diamond Painting with Orchid, I think her name is. Her name is actually Heidi on Facebook. She does these beautiful beaded drill pens, and she posted some videos on how to do them. And so her and I have been in close contact. She actually runs a Discord channel. One second, my dog's under the camera. Rogue, please get out. I just don't want him to knock it on you guys and make you nauseous. She runs a Discord channel called Diamond Painting, which she's made me an administrator of. So this is my mess now. So I went and got some thread. She had said number 0 thread, I think that's what this is. So that's the thread. And then these are the the needles for the beading. I think they're number 10 needles. Here, I'll give you a close-up of the thread too. Hopefully you can see that. And these are all, oh, I bought lots of the thread actually because I bought lots of beads. So she said to use number, I think it was 9 beads or 10 beads. I can't remember whether she said, whatever size she said, it's very hard for me to get here. So I actually got some of the size she said and then some of a different size. So there's a 9. There's a 9. So as you can tell, orange and black. I'm going to be making some Halloween ones there. Let me move this stuff up. So that's for Halloween. I also got some lovely, what is this? This is a 9 as well. Some like corn colored. Let me just actually bring that one closer because you can't really see. It's like corn. It reminded me of corn. and some random colors, but I also got a lot of what I was hoping for is Christmas colors as well. So if this goes out well, if I start making some for myself and they turn out well, I might actually put some for sale on my Etsy shop. I run an Etsy shop. Okay, so these are 9s and these are 10s over here. So I couldn't get good colors in the 9. So that's what she suggests, I'm guessing, is a 9. But when I spoke to the people at the bead store, they said 10 was pretty close. I might just have to add like 1 extra bead around or something. So adjusting my graphs. So there's a lovely green. This is a lovely red in the 10. So nice Christmas colors. This is a lovely gold in the 9. What else do I got here? This is a lovely red in the 9. This is a lovely blue. Okay, so maybe it was the wrong color. I don't know. Blue. Now I can't remember which side. But she said they were, the lady at the store said they were very similar, just a little bit different. There's another black in the 9. Here's another corn one. I really liked the corn. I don't know why. Is that another 9? I should double check before. Not that it matters. I'm just going to shove this all back into the same bag. But, and then I got a couple of these like nice like sparkly like whites. So like a crystally color and then like a normal white. And some more crystally ones. Da, da, da. So this is a 10. And those are 9s. So in beading, the bigger number you get, the higher the number goes, the smaller the bead is. So the 10s are slightly smaller than the 9s. I got this pink to kind of go with that blue. I don't know why, I just really like those two colors together. And look at this green. I love this green. So this is a 9, and it's like a turquoisey, tealy. My color lighting in here is not so good today. It's kind of a rainy day. And then this is kind of like a goldy, whitish gold color. Don't know if you can tell. It's like a pale gold, maybe a white gold. And some more white, like pearly type white. And then these ones were the only ones that came in the 2, but they are, these are a size 9, like a pale green. I think they call it chartreuse. Yeah, chartreuse. But I was having trouble finding some good green ones for my Christmas ones, which is why I did like silver. Oh, actually, that's right. That's not white gold. That's like silver. So silver and gold. Silver and gold, you know? Silver and gold. Isn't that from like, is it from, oh my gosh, I'm going to say this wrong. I think it's from Rudolph, one of my favorite shows, but I can't remember which song it's from. And then like a burgundy reddish color. And then another red. So yeah, that's what I got. So I just only got a few of the 10s to make sure that they worked. And then I got what I could in the 9s. So yeah, I'm hoping to make some of those beaded pens. I would show you an example, but I haven't made one yet. But yeah, go look up Diamond Painting by Orchid, I think is her name, or something similar. She's a sweet lady from Denmark. She chats with me all the time and always gives me ideas on things I can do. And this beading was one of her ideas. She did this cute little pen one. And actually, she's having a giveaway right now. However, by the time you guys see this, it will probably be over because I think she said she was ending it on the weekend. So unless I put this up on Saturday, if I finish it and edit it, I might get this up on Saturday and then you guys can go see her channel. She's giving away a pen that she made out of these beads as a gift for reaching 100 subscribers. And she should really have more than that by now. But yeah, definitely go check her out. Alright, so those are the beads. I will be back with the next stage of my craft haul. Alright guys, you can't see it all because it doesn't all fit into frame, but this is my Michaels haul. Michaels had a good sale and I might have gone a little crazy. Now this is, remember, this is all spread out all over a month. So let's look at it in steps. I feel like I know that I'm missing something. A couple things were too big to fit on the table. But let's go through it a bit by a bit and I'll kind of shift it this way as we go. So this isn't really craft related. I just got this because I'm going to hang this in my room to hang my necklaces on. But they had a deal on that. And because at the same time I was grabbing these picture frame hooks. I'm going to try hanging some pictures up without damaging my walls using these to see how it goes. I got some batteries because I have a handheld magnifying glass and they have a light in it, so I needed batteries for that. Everybody has been recommending this awesome aqua glue. So it was like 2 for $5 or something, I don't even remember, so I picked up that. I picked up a couple, oh wait, before we do that, because of Wendy from Gone Off My Meds, I've decided to try this white tack, so look for a video where I compare this to the other ones I've been using already. I picked up a couple frames, they had a frame sale, so I got this 12 by 12 one. Well, it's 12 by 12 inches, but then it's 30 by, it's just a little over 30 by 30 for the centimeters. So I'm going to put my trees in this, so if it works well, I'll get a couple more because I have 7 trees to frame. And then this will be the frame for my green lantern that I'm working on. Wow, I wish I could zoom out a bit more, but I think when I did, it kind of showed parts of my house that I do not want to be seen. Yeah, you see my chair in the corner there now? Okay, what if I do that? Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, so this is a 12 by 16 inch or a 30 by 40 frame. This will be for my green lantern painting, diamond painting, for my cousin. I also got one more frame, but it won't fit on this table. It's the 60 by 90 one. No, not 60 by 90. 40 by 60 with Spider-Man that I did for my brother. So look for that coming up. I got 2 lovely buttons for a cowl that I am making for my son's girlfriend. These, they might be a little big, but I could just adjust the holes because I haven't got to the holes yet in the cowls for them because I really liked them. And they only had 2 left, so I figured that this was perfect. So that's going to be for that. Of course, we have duct tape for the framing process that I'm now going to start going under. I just got some regular ones, blue, because I didn't know what would go with the Spider-Man the best. So I got blue, I got red, Spider-Man colors, and I also got this, possibly to go with his wife's picture or his girlfriend's picture. I don't know what he calls her. And then this one I just got because I liked it. It's like sparkly black with stars. It's very cute. Sorry for the glare. The sun in here is pretty brutal. So let me just toss all this stuff in the bag so it's out of the way. I have like one giant bag of like Michael stuff over here. Okay, so next up, this is not really for me, this stuff, but my son has asked me to, he bought a costume for Halloween. Him and his girlfriend are going as matching characters from League of Legends, which is so cute. But it didn't come with the skulls and he was really sad. So we looked up and found a pattern to make the skulls out of foam. So I got a couple of sheets of the foam and an X-Acto knife to cut it. And I thought I bought some glue. I did. That's one of the things that's missing. I bought some E600 glue. There we go. I bought some of this E600 adhesive glue. It's supposed to be really strong, extra strong, so hopefully that works. And I'm going to try to make him the rough shape of a skull, and then I think he said he was going to try to get a heat gun to try to kind of soften it and mold it into a shape. We watched a video how to do it, so hopefully that works. I might actually film this. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in me filming me do this? I might do that as one of my weird Wednesday posts. Okay, let's get this one out of the way because it's taking up a lot of room. This is my craft yarn haul. I picked up, actually this should have been part of the Amazon, but I already started working on it, so it was not in the pile for the Amazon. This is wildlife afghans and cables in crochet, which is really surprising. And they had the wolf, so you know I had to do this. So I got the gray and the black yarn. It's Patents Canadiana, and it was on sale, really good deal. And so I'm gonna make the wolf one out of the black and the gray. Here's a picture on the back. So they have, these are like the corner panels that you can do. I think there's 4 different ones to choose from. And then they have short panels for the top and bottom, and then, or sorry, there's the short one for the top and bottom, and then long pat. And I think they have like 4 of each you can choose from, so you can mix and match the cables in the corners that you want to go on your afghan. So then each chart is just separate, so you can actually just pick and choose the way you want it to look. So I think I'm going to do the wolf for me, maybe the moose or the bear for my husband, because he likes moose. Mises? I don't even know. So let me put that back in the bag. Unfortunately, with dogs and cats, I don't want to have yarn out into the open air too long. because then it tends to get covered in hair. So let me just slide it back in here and tie it up all safe and snuggy. Sneak and snuggy. Alright. Now it's safe. Alright, this is kind of part of the studio redo. I have a dress form, I guess you call it. I think I showed it in another video, but again, I'm not sure of the order I put this in. And she's kind of dirty. I got her from a friend who had her shoved in storage, so she's kind of dirty. So I'm going to try to wash her, and then I'm going to spray paint her with this fabric paint. It's teal, so hopefully that'll look nice. And this is just some spray adhesive that I bought to help with framing. I don't know if I'll actually need it, but it might help it stick to the back before I put it in. I got a couple more packages of extra looms for the loom band. Hopefully I actually like making the loom band bands for the drill pen. Otherwise, oops. I got this beautiful, I was waiting in line, and you know how they grab you with things in line. This is the Serenity coloring book, and anybody who knows me that knows that I run businesses with Serenity in the name. So I had like Serenity Yarns, Serenity Bookkeeping, and I'm doing a whole Serenity Services and Serenity Living thing too. So I saw this and I had to have it. And it's so beautiful. I like that there's only one on each page and nothing on the back. Sometimes you get the two-sided and the markers will bleed through, which I don't like. And this is pretty thick paper too. So I'm hoping there won't be any bleed through. I'll probably just put, like, I mean, look, it's so simple, but I love coloring that. Like probably little rainbows or different colored waves. This is going to be so relaxing for me. So I got that. And of course, what do you need when you have a coloring book? You need markers. So yes, I got the 100 different color marker set. This was on sale too. I think it was like super cheap. So I'm pretty excited. Now I've had this put to the side because I didn't want to do it until I showed this craft haul. So now that I've shown the craft haul, I can start coloring. Okay, last up is my cross stitch stuff. So part of it's not here. So this is a 14 count Ada, and this is in a like an off-white. I don't know if it has a name on it. Oatmeal. They called it oatmeal. So this is a 14 count piece of 15 by 18 because I didn't know if I liked this or the white better, so I got one in white as well to do for the stitch along that Ginger Gerald and gosh, I always forget her name. I'll put it here. The stitch along that they're doing the hedgehog stitch along. So check out this, guys. I'm not going to show the chart, but look at this guy. Is he not the cutest? This is what I'm going to do. So they stitched it on white. When I was in the store, I was going back and forth whether I wanted the white or the oatmeal. So I bought them both, but I discovered that I do really like the white. So I've already set it up on my hoop. So that's why it's not here, and it's ready to stitch for October 1st. And in the meantime, while I wait for that to start, they had a sale on their little kits, and I think I mentioned before I used to do really large kits and never did small ones. So they had this really good sale on, so I grabbed a bunch of the little small ones just to try. I mean, look at this. It's the poop emoji. Isn't it cute? I always feel like poop, and always people make fun of me saying, not make fun, but they love that I say like poop ton instead of, you know, the other word. When I say I have a poop ton of something, so I just had to have the poop. And it's just this cute little kit with just a couple colors. It's already got the little frame. Oh, I'm going to hang that on my studio wall. It's going to be so cute. So I got that one. And I got this one just because of my chronic pain and my chronic illnesses. Sometimes I have dark days and I feel like I'm not doing anything and I get really mad at myself. And then I saw this at Michael's and it says take time, and I realized that sometimes I just have to take time. I have to take time for me. I have to reflect. I have to realize that it's not going to get better overnight. So I got that to help remind me. I got this one, Family. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the name at the bottom. I might leave that off because my husband and I have different names. I mean, we're not legitimately married, and me and my son have one name and my husband has another. They both start with B, so maybe I'll just call it the B's, but that might come off wrong. So I might just stitch the family without the name. but isn't that cute? I like that one. And then last is this one. It's like, it says, a house is made of walls and beams. Our home is made of hopes and dreams. I just really liked that. And that'll look nice in my studio too with the like the blues in it. And they just have all the floss and the thing. And the only thing that weren't included with these two bigger ones was the frame. So I bought two little frames. I bought a plastic one and a wood one because I couldn't remember which one I liked more. So I have one for each of them. The other one I didn't show you, but it has the hoops. So I'm all set to do all of these now. I also started a little wolf one that I had bought like a long time ago. Like I think maybe over a year ago when I first got sick. And so that one is what I'm working on. I was thinking of doing like a works in process video, like a finishes and works in process, but I know a couple other people do them as well. And I didn't want to feel like I was doing the same thing everybody else is doing. Or that I was copying them. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. But if not, I mean, I have a lot of other video ideas that I can do. So yeah, just let me know. So I'm just going to pause here. And then I think I have, do I have one more? Oh yes, I have the yarn haul from my local yarn store. So yarn I've purchased myself and yarn that was actually gifted to me by some of my friends at the yarn store, which was really nice. So I'm going to do the gift portion first and then my portion. So I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so here is the bag of goodies that I received from a friend. Her name is Renata, if she's watching, but I don't think she watches my videos. From my local yarn store that I see. Usually, I used to go every week. Because of my health, I barely go once a month if I'm lucky. And she had been cleaning out her stash and she had said, hey, do you want some yarn? And I was like, well, yeah, I love yarn. So she had brought me this bag and actually I've been so sick, I haven't even gone through it. So we're going to go through it together and see what we got. So let's see. Oh, look at this. Savannah Organic Comfort. This is 50% wool, 20% cotton, 15% linen, 15% soy. Oh, it smells so nice. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. Then we got, oh, Indigo Dragonfly is one of my favorite yarn companies. And I remember she had said she had some Indigo Dragonfly stuff that I might like. So this is Yak Bam, which is a mixture of 75% yak and 25% bamboo. And it's called, the color is Hungry Hungry Hipsters. I love that. Love that. And here's some more from Indigo Dragonfly, also Yak Bam. Oh, they're both called Hungry Hungry Hipsters, but one's Hungry Hungry Hipsters Lizzie and Hungry Hungry Hipsters Homer. Look at these colors. And actually those two colors are going to go so well together. It's like a purpley color and a teal color. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is also Indigo Dragonfly. I can tell by the tag. And it is Merino Silk 4-ply sock. I love this. 50% superwash merino and 50% silk. And it's called Not Your Regular Heart Medication. And it's a gorgeous reddish color. Oh, I'm going to love that. Sorry, I'm smelling them because I just love to smell yarn. Okay, what do we got here? This is... Oh, this one excites me so much. Okay, this is from Indigo Dragonfly as well. It's MCS sock, which is a mixture of merino, cashmere, and silk. And it's called Captain Tight Pants. And it's from Firefly. It's a Firefly colorway. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Callie, stop. Callie's sniffing over here. Alright, what else do we got in here? Okay, this is Tanis Fiber Arts, which I've never had. 75% merino, 15% cashmere, 10% silk. It is so soft. It says it's made in Canada, and it's a lovely like golden yellow color. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, wow. And then there's, this might be the same thing. Yep, I think this is the same thing. I think the skeins are just coming undone. So I'll have to put those together. Oh, look, I think there's a third one. Wow, I could do a lot with this. It's called Gold. The colorway is called Gold. So there is 420 yards, so that's fingering. So 3 skeins of fingering. That would be a nice shawl. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Guys, look at this. Wow. And then last but not least, there's these big, apparently again, skeins that came undone. Spirited Fibers. And it is 100% washable merino from Italy. Color Merlot. 100 grams of 145 yards. I think that's bulky. It doesn't really say what weight it is. I'd have to look it up. I'll put it into Ravelry and see what it says, but it's probably bulky. Because it's too thick to be worsted, I think. But yeah, it's a lovely Merlot color. So yeah, that's all from a friend at Knitting. Thank you so much, Renata. I know you're probably not watching this, but if you happen to watch this, wow, thank you so much. This is gorgeous. I have to find the perfect shawl for this. I think I have one in mind. I think there was one that was kind of like a sunshine. That would look perfect. I know she likes a lot of yellow too, so I'm surprised that she gave that up because she likes a lot of the yellow and orange. All right, I'm gonna go grab my stash now that I purchased. I will be right back. Okay, this is most of it. I couldn't find one bag. It could be in my car. It could be anywhere, knowing me. So I'll try to show that maybe in the next update, but it's a big giant bag. Not giant, but I think it's got 10 bags of a really nice red Malabrigo, which is gorgeous yarn, by the way, that I'm going to make a sweater for my son. Not probably for Christmas, knowing me, but I made him one a couple years ago and he loves it so much he wears it all the time, and it's starting to fray around the edges, and I didn't use such a quite high quality yarn on that one because I didn't know if he would wear it. But now that I know he'll wear it, I will make him another one, but with a nicer. So I'll put a picture here. That's what I'm going to make him with it. And once I find the yarn, I'll put that in an update. I picked up this was actually not at the yarn store. She doesn't sell magazines, but this one I picked up at the grocery store. I don't know what I'm going to make with this one yet. There's quite, I mean, look at this. This is probably what I was looking at when I bought it. I'm trying to get my arm out of the way, but look at the cable work. On the cover it said Nora, I never say this right, Nora Gone. She's one of my favorite designers. She does the greatest cable designs, so yeah. And then this is the one that I purchased from last season. This is the Spring Summer 18. And I showed this, actually I think the very first video I did showed this catalog, or this magazine. And this is the project. Let's see if I can get a better picture here. This is the project that I want to make. So for this project, I have picked up this. It's Queensland Collection Savannah yarn. It's a gorgeous tealy color. It is a silk and linen blend. So let me just see. It is sport weight. It is 66% silk and 34% linen. I don't know if you can see that. So I bought enough yarn of that to make that project. So I'm very excited about that. Obviously it won't be ready until next summer at this point, but that's okay. Maybe by then it'll be a little smaller and then I can save some of the yarn. Let me just see if there's a way I can tuck this off to the side so I have more room to spread out. Okay, this is just a skein of yarn that the yarn store owner, she has like a clearance section and she caught me fondling it because it's kind of like really soft and silky and slinky, but there's no tag, so I was asking her like what it was, if there was more, and she said, I don't know, just take it. So it came home with me. I don't know what it is, but it's gorgeous. It's very soft and slinky. If anything, I can make it a nice shawl. Okay, this one, I don't have the pattern here, but I'll put a link here, or a picture here. It's called Papillon, I think. It's like butterfly. And you do it by combining a long color change with a solid color to make this beautiful effect. So I've gone with the rainbow color, which is in another shawl I've made, and the purple. I mean, look at those two together. It's a very complicated shawl pattern. I think there's like 15 pages or something in it. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. I love this yarn. I've actually gotten a couple skeins of this yarn and made other things with it. I just absolutely adore it. In fact, if I had it here, let me just see. I do actually have it here. This is my David Bowie on the go project bag. And I'll show you what it looks like when you just knit it straight. Now obviously it won't look quite the same because I'm going to be knitting it with the solid color to break it up into a pattern. But this is what it looks like right now. It's like a little colorful rainbow. Let me see if I can lie it down. It's all caught on itself. Now it's caught on my nail. But yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. So you've got the purples and the blues going up through the greens into the yellows and reds and oranges. It's like a beautiful little rainbow. Right, of course I just caught a stitch there with my nail, but it's on the edge, so that's okay. So yeah, it's such a lovely yarn. I love it so much. Somebody else that goes there, she made a top out of it, which looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Actually, a couple of people made yarns. Okay, so this is a bag over here. You can sort of see it falling out of the bag here. This is the pink bag that I always joke about. The pink bag from the local yarn store. When the husband sees the pink bag, he knows you bought yarn. So she didn't have enough in one color. So she gave me a really great deal, like an amazing deal. She was having a sale already. And then she gave me and this was the last that she had in stock of this. So she gave me everything that she had left at a really great price. Like, I'd be surprised if it was even cost. I'm hoping it was cost, but at least. But it's like this gorgeous blue and this like silver gray. This color is called Silver Fox. Love the name. And this one is called Deep. Just Deep. And I'm going to do a sweater for myself. I'll put a picture here. Called the girlfriend sweater, and there's 3 variations. I'm going to do the second variation, the not easy one, but the not advanced one, and it actually has like outside seams, which is what I like, and I'm going to find a way to mix the 2 colors together, like maybe put the gray along the seam around the shoulders, maybe around the cuff and the hem at the bottom, and the blue all in the middle. So yeah, I've got a bag full. I didn't want to pull it all out because it's all the same, but I've got a bag full enough to do that all. So let me just put that off to the side. Wanted to make sure for a second there it didn't look the same. All right. Last but not least for the yarn haul is this. So from the same company that made this yarn, the unique fingering sock yarn in the pretty colors, this company, Unique, or Earth, sorry, that's their name. They created this, sorry, 100% silk yarn. And when I saw this color, I'm not usually a fan of 100% silk, unless you're mixing it with something. Look at the colors. There's like pinks and blues and oranges. And for some reason, I looked at this and I thought of a Chinese kimono, and I thought of koi ponds. And I knew I had to have it. It was just gorgeous. I loved it so much. And she said she wasn't going to order it anymore. It was like a one and done. Like she was just trying it once and then she was going to be done with it. So I bought this bag of this color. And then to go with this, I bought Shibui. Shibui is one of my favorite yarns. It's a little pricey, so I don't buy it often, but because I'm pairing it with silk. This is Lunar, one of their really nice yarns. I mean, they're all really nice yarns, but this is 60% extra fine merino and 40% mulberry silk. Again, it was during her sale, so I got a discount on it. And it's a beautiful pink that picks up those pinks in that silk really well. I don't know if you can see, but I figured I don't really like pink a lot. This is their new colorway Petal. It might even be a limited edition colorway. So I wanted to at least have something in it, but I didn't want it to be too overwhelmingly pink. So pairing it with this silk is perfect. So let me just show you. This is what I'm going to make with it. It's called Iris. It's just a nice flowing tank top with a little dart in the middle to create this nice A-line effect. It's so gorgeous. And so what I've done is, it was a sport weight, so I took the fingering weight and the lace weight and I put them together. Let me just, whoa, don't do that. Let me bring it together. These are my yarn tops that I use to help my yarn spin much smoother when I'm using it, especially silks. And so here's what I've been working on, and this is what it looks like when it's knitted together. I'm absolutely loving the look and the feel of it. So you get that mulberry silk mixture with a pure silk, and it's just so soft, and it's going to have such a nice drape to it. It's going to be perfect for that top. So yeah, that's the project I'm working on right there with that. So let me just go and move that out of the way, because I realize I do have actually one more little thing, and it's just my dollar store haul, and there's actually not a lot for it. So I'm just going to push these up out of the way. You might still be able to see them a little bit, but nope, I actually don't think you can see them at all. All right, dollar store haul. Dollarama, not Dollar Tree, sorry. I couldn't find a Dollar Tree. I mean, I know we have some, but... So I bought 5 little packages of these. They're just little 6 film type containers for beads. I've already started using 2 of them. So I only got 3 left in the bag. And then I got, look at this. It's called the Spectrum, what is that? Spectrum Noir Colorista Premium Marker Pad. So it's made for markers. And again, it's like, look at these pictures. And they're one-sided. And they're super thick and a little bit glossy. Like, for $1. Okay, can you beat that? That's amazing. I'm really excited to do that. And then I got this. This is just a week at a glance notepad. I guess it's not really craft related. I'm just going to keep this on my desk to go with my, I think this was before I bought the school planner, but it'll help me keep track of things that are important, like videos and things like that. And then again, not really craft related, but sometimes I need, you know, that's good for your mind to be doing puzzles. So once a day I'm going to do a Sudoku puzzle. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, let me know below if this was if you like this kind of video, or if you didn't, if it was too boring, if you don't give a poop what I buy from the craft store. I'll try to do one every month, at the end of every month. But again, I don't think there might not be a lot in other months, because I'm just kind of, like I said, kind of stocked up for the near future. I got my tax refund and I wanted to have some things to do while I'm not working, while we figure out this medical mystery. And so there might not be so much. I mean, I already know I have the 1 dot-to-dot book and a sticker book coming. I do have some yarn that's coming from a special yarn dye order that was like all mini skeins, which I'm really excited about, because I found this pattern that's going to be great for mini skeins. And I guess I'll show you the red yarn once I find it in the next one. And other than that, I'm not sure. There might be a couple more little Michael's visits, because I'm thinking about trying some polymer clay. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know if you want to see more of these, or what else you'd like to see. If you're interested in whip and finishing videos. And yeah, follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Everything Gwenny. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.